You would like that. Okay, we are here. And I might want to turn the volume up. Nope, don't need to turn that up. It's up all the way. All right, down. All right. Okay. Welcome, everybody. How y'all doing today? That good, huh? All right, we'll go straight to the slides. Let's pull it up here. Oh, what did that do that? That's supposed to be PDF. It ain't supposed to come up in a. Okay. Anyway, it'll work. All right, we're going to put my slide share. And then I have screen share right here. Okay, this should be what you're seeing now on the screen. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is going to be neat. It ain't coming up like it's supposed to. All right. Welcome to the Upstate Stars. July birthdays. We don't have any here today. And July anniversaries. So happy birthday to Melissa Moss. Her birthday was on the 13th. And Janet Spore was on the 22nd. And Peggy Conley has a 1-year anniversary on the 23rd. And they're not here. Anyone's first time at our team meeting? You, all right. Well, how did you like must be 4 well. All right. Who was here last time on that side? I Mary Blackwell was here. I know there was 3 of us last time too. I don't know where she went. I was expecting to hear from her. She could still be at work. Unfortunately, she does work long hours. You wouldn't know anything about that, right? Oh, no. Kind of early. 758. Guess who's going to be next? Yeah. Okay, in the sales and recognition part for campaign 15, we had Rachel Black with 230 in third place. Suzanne Wanzer in fourth with 223. And those are the two that's here. But congratulations to Mary Blackwell. She had $340. Campaign 16. Miss Naomi, you had a $487 order. Yeah. Miss Rachel, this is your 5th or 6th campaign. Don't matter. $265 order. And Suzanne Wanzer with a 182. Suzanne, everybody else's order went up. What happened?
None of mine wanted anything at all. We're picking up. Yeah, really. I've been there. I've been in.
Yes, you have. Every time.
Still are.
Okay. We have a new representative who won all levels of the Just For You incentive.
Oh, you did?
Yes, you did.
Very good.
For over $100 order because her started with what, 227 your first order. Each order was over 100, and our fifth order was well over. She got the whole bundle. Yeah. But congratulations. We're proud of you, Rachel. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to close this and see if I can get it to come up in a regular PDF file because that's going to drive me nuts.
I mean, that's not really my thing. I got the, what is the man?
Expiration?
I got, what else on that pack?
Oh.
There was so much in that pack. I mean, there was so much in that pack, I can't even tell you everything.
Well, that's great. I like hearing that.
She got bags.
No, it was just like all.
That's $125 in product.
Yeah.
Well, right there, we can't do that. We get $100 every month. All we need to do. We usually get over 100. Yeah. We didn't get it.
Yeah, it's just getting new people in, but I already got all stuff to do.
Yeah, right.
All right, ladies.
Yeah, really.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I'm going back to the screen share now that I've got it the way I wanted it. Oh, that's so much better right here. I can just go page by page. That scrolling was driving me nuts. It's not supposed to happen that way. Okay, now we've already done the sales recognition and recognized Miss Rachel Black for her wonderful accomplishment. Who hasn't heard about the STAR Award Program? You're registered. Have you registered?
Probably not.
Oh, we're going to have to get you registered. Okay. This runs through campaign 16, which I've already turned in, to campaign 26. So, how many points, how many stars did you earn in campaign 16, man?
I don't know. I haven't gotten on yet.
I just told you it's $400 and something.
Well, I guess it was 200.
Your campaign 16 award sales. So how many stars do you get?
I don't know.
It says it right there.
I can't read it. It's right there.
All right.
Can't read that.
See, y'all can't read it?
No, it's too small. I can read the 3 ways each campaign to earn stars.
Well,
I
shoot.
didn't even read the personal award sales.
Okay, I'm turning this around. We'll just
50.
You get 50. For a $400 or more order, you get 50 stars. So that order alone got you the lapel pin. That one order.
Got this to registering, didn't we?
No, we get like 10. I think it was 10 for registering. Okay, can y'all see this one any better? Okay.
I can't see you.
Did you go ahead and get yours?
No.
Well, you might want to. Okay. Now what this is you get awards, you get stars. For for yourselves, $400 or more order. For recruiting a successful recruit. Do y'all understand what a successful recruit is?
Order and pays it on time. $100.
Puts in $100 or more order in their first campaign and pays for it on time. If, you know, the way it does now, your first campaign is the first one you put an order in. So if you miss that first order and you placed it in your second order, well, that would become your first. It would still work. But if you had a $30 order, your first order, it's not retroactive. If you placed a $100 order in the next campaign, it's not going to count for you. First order. Okay, candidates. Do you know what a candidate is?
They sign up to do it.
Okay.
That's the one that, if we get a recruit.
Right. If you have a recruit, but you haven't made it, you haven't titled yet, but you do have recruits in your candidate.
Just because we are reps, we're not
Well, when you make unit leader, that's title. Yeah. So if you had someone join your team and they place a $100 more order and pay for it on time, then you would become a qualified candidate. Because candidates don't qualify until they're representatives. So you would get 50 stars for signing up a recruit under you. I would get 100 stars for having a new candidate on my team. And when you taught your team member how to start her own team, and she became a candidate, then you would get 100 stars for her service. That's the way it works. You have any questions about that? You have any interest in starting a team?
all the rest of us.
I could tell like this, she got a think on it.
Yeah. Well, that's not like selling. Because selling, you go out, you do it, you know what's getting done, right? And when you start a team, you're helping other people who may or may not place orders. I believe, personally, that money is in leadership. Especially for y'all, because that's still getting $25 checks every time somebody qualifies. But see, that's not a leader. That's why she quit doing it. But there's money when you level up. There's bonus checks. There's the $25 check when you sign the group. So it's something that you might want to think about. And when you're ready, you let me know. And I'll be more than happy to go out with you and help you out. Or you have somebody say, hey, I'd like to do that too. Call me and I'll help you get them signed up.
How many years that you don't think about
it? Because if they want to start, they're going to. So your customer would go to somebody else if you're not willing to. And that's just the way I look at it. Okay, on to my slides. I get long-winded. All right, the first two levels are an intro. Avon's chosen the awards for the 50-star breakthrough. It's that cute little Avon star. Look how cool. Now, at 250 stars, it's this big old tote bag. What I need.
Is that why you want to
Only this one says Avon Star. That's the difference. Now,
I got the earbuds changed.
I know I've already got it on the Upstate Stars page in the files, but those people don't download the files. You have that one already? Yeah. We got that at the meeting. That was kind of neat. In the meeting?
It's colorful.
Oh. Well, I was fixing to say it's the same thing.
It's colorful. The other one's like,
It always tickles me when the district manager uses a file that I send her. Well, I only do it in color because I'm fixing to give y'all some homework and I want you to have a better idea of what you're doing. So. Huh?
Yeah, really. I thought I was finished with that.
All right, now, this is not bad homework. This is good homework. I want you to pick out a goal at each of those levels, what you want to pick out of the items available. Okay, well that's going to be on, put it on your goal at the 7,500 right here. All right, now this is our goal sheet. Okay, at the 500 start, do you want to get the Sony Dream Machine alarm clock, the Reed and Barton zipper jury box, the Serta,
Jumping around here.
the 500 level?
Yeah, I know. You have the first one and then the next one.
Oh, I'm looking at this. See, I'm looking at that.
We have.
All right, well, let me read it off of what you have. Hang on. Hey, I'm accommodating here. 500. Okay. The Sony Dream Machine alarm clock, the classic badminton set, the Serta Perfect Sleeper set of 2 pillows, the Snapware Snap and Stack cookie and cupcake carrier, the Reed and Barton pizza zipper jury box, or the Bob Mackey rolling duffel. So write down which of those items you want out of the 500. Here you go, Mom.
here's the end.
You took your share. She's got the clipboard over there.
Oh, I
I the clipboard.
can't remember what all my other things are. Let me get.
Yeah.
I just got these pictures right here. So just choose at the 500 level, which of those are you going to pick? Is that what you want? The cookie?
Where's it at?
Right here.
Yeah.
When we get harder. That's what I said, the Sony alarm clock.
Yeah,
See, this is not set in stone. You can change it. This is a goal. How would they just put this?
I just
I know, I should have put it on.
Yeah. Okay. Now on the next slide we have the 1,000 star level. It's a little more interesting here. We have the portable charger, the electronic dartboard, anchor hocking wine glasses, Cuisinart Smart Stick blender, the jury cleaner, or the Coleman Duo Lantern. Now see, I was kind of back and forth here. I like the blender, but I like lantern. I like Coleman stuff. So I went with the Coleman lantern. Because I'm not going to use a blender much. Electronic dartboard. I know a lot of people that the dart tournament.
Yeah.
I've got a niece.
And I used to be pretty good at it. So.
Okay, you got yours picked out at the 1,000 level. Now keep in mind, these are breakthrough levels. So when you get this 1,000 star and you're going for the 2,500, you still got that 1,000. It doesn't disappear. You don't spend it. It just keeps accumulating, even though you've got the award for it.
So in other words, you get 7,500.
You get all of it, right. Now, I love that about this, because you're not starting over at 0 to go to the next level. They just keep accumulating. All right, 2,500 star level. We have a Nikon Coolpix waterproof digital camera. Oh, I'm supposed to be reading off here, aren't I? Yep. Oh, good. That's the first one on the list. How you like that? A Titan 16-inch BMX bike in a boys or girls. A Brother free arm sewing machine. A Cuisinart 6-quart pressure cooker. A Swarovski Fidelity necklace and earring set. Or a 6-fire stainless steel urn fire pit. So what did you choose for the 2,500 level? The waterproof camera? You have a digital camera.
I know.
A very nice one, actually. I don't
Not
know. Okay, and you got pressure cooker?
She said I could change it, so I'm not.
The fire pit.
I don't use a pressure
Well,
cooker.
I've been thinking if I get something for
I don't
me,
either, but I
just
could
for
use
me,
one like this.
it's probably going to be the fire pit.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
You know, I have no place I can put that.
But there's a couple of these things that's very nice for Christmas gifts too. I'm thinking, you know, maybe.
My real nice 33 camera is broken.
Oh.
There's 200 zoom on it. That's good enough.
I think I know what Mom's going to get on this one. She's just that way. Going to the 5,000 star level. The choices are getting harder here. Bose Companion Multimedia Speaker Center system. A Nintendo Wii Mini with a 2-game bundle. A Dyson handheld vacuum. A Cuisinart Multiclad Pro stainless steel 12-piece cookware set. A Dooney and Burt Florentine Russell bag. That's a picture of it here. Or a, I don't know how you say that, 2-person kayak with life jacket. The Clear Creek. Clear Creek. Anyway, it's a 2-person kayak with life jacket. Okay. And what do you want at the 5,000 star level? Is that the bag, Daniel? This is the bag. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I guess I should have got these other papers out. Shouldn't I? That way I could pass them to you. Okay. Let me do this here. Boy, I'm like I could have done this to start with, couldn't I? This is actually a PowerPoint that's on YourAvon.com. This shows the stuff. That's a different level.
Yeah,
And that's
you
why I
can see
said
it.
I'm gonna pull this out. Okay, this is 2,500. This is 5,000. Make the right choice. This is the exact same stuff I got on here. Yeah, I couldn't print all these out. Multiple, they're on your website though. When you click the Avon award, the Star Award on the front page, it'll take you to where it's called. And it's towards the bottom. Yeah, you want a dishwasher. Alright. And what was yours? The cookware set?
Well,
Mama got a
stuff I
Dooney
can't-
and Burt bag. I
can't
was
do
right.
I can't do it. Kayak wouldn't do me a bit.
Wouldn't do me much good either.
But kayak wouldn't do me a bit of good.
They done.
And this here, that's a freestanding car thing, right?
Yeah.
So it's not just what it is. No, that I could do rather than the pressure cooker.
Alright. Now I'm going to go on to the 7,500 star level. Oh man, the choices are difficult here. The choices are difficult. Because we have a Microsoft Surface Pro 3. That's that tablet there. A Apple MacBook Air 11-inch. That's a small laptop. Sony home theater with 3D Blu-ray player. Fat Cat hockey table.
No,
That game table does everything. A Weaver Genesis gas grill. That's a very nice gas grill. All right, you two jokers.
I showed her what
I don't
I'd
have that problem. I don't have to worry about that.
I showed her what I'd have to get on this one if I get that far.
Show me.
So she can stay married.
Oh, the DeWalt set.
If I want to stay married.
Actually, I picked the DeWalt tools for me.
Oh yeah, what is it? Which one is that?
That's the tool.
I can't afford DeWalt. But I love DeWalt tools.
Okay, let's see what it is.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like my Hobie
36
too.
volt cordless 4-2 combo kit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, I
I
get the
can't
same
afford
thing.
to go for
But mine wouldn't be.
And you're going with the Kenmore built-in dishwasher, stainless steel. Is a Waterford Cordova 40-piece China set and 65-piece flatware set. A Michelle non-diamond two-tone diamond dial. Two-tone what? That don't make sense. Non-diamond two-tone diamond dial. Two-tone what?
I thought about
Okay,
getting
that's
one
what they
of those.
put in there. So
Yeah.
I just copied whatever they had. A Burberry Haymarket Canterbury tote and sunglasses. Yeah, but that ain't beating out this
You
other
don't work
stuff.
$75,000 worth of points. You're gonna get something good.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, this is something.
Hey, how
you
about
can
the Trek his and hers comfort bikes? You get both of them. His and hers.
have. I don't have it.
And right below it, you got the ProForm treadmill and training kit.
I said I got one of them that might be good. Hold it up, cause we can't get it out. I don't need that.
The treadmill,
Yeah.
that I can go with nothing. Just something that I can walk in my car.
You getting the tool set? The tool set. You got the dishwasher. I'm gonna be cheering y'all on the whole way. You know this, right? Because I want to see each one of y'all get everything on that list. Yeah, that's yours. if you ever see me pull out more than one of something,
Look at it.
you're welcome.
We got the 25, so I got the 75 here.
Well, you got
Okay.
these are mine.
She gives us the bit of the majority.
I got one.
And that one goes with it too. I made y'all up some better. Well, I mean, would you rather try to do your tracking on this? Or do you want to track it on this?
That one's better.
I was up 3 o'clock in the morning making those things for y'all. That's the next page is your tracking chart. Okay, so what we're supposed to be doing is look at these, your personal award sales. What is going to be your goal for each campaign?
You can put here.
It's going to take $400 order to make the 50 points. 50 stars. I got used to saying that, stars instead of points. Yeah, see, I take the stuff that they have for us and do it where I can read it. Everybody seems to appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm good with that. So you're wanting the 7,500. You have 10 campaigns.
Do we have to get this group?
Well, if you want the points for them, that's 50 stars a piece.
How can I get 50 stars?
$100 orders.
Recruiting is not my thing.
Well, I can understand that. You tried it, it wasn't for you, and I'm not going to try to push you into it. But I'm telling you, it's going to be awful hard to get 7,500 without it recruiting. Because you're going to have to get to the stars level. Where's that page here? It takes an $800 order to get 100 stars. Now, I'll be doing that in a lot of them. Not all of them. But, yeah, most of mine will be 100 stars per campaign. And then I'll have some 50, 10, 10. Yeah. That's where you've got to have, you have to have the recruiting part to get to where we want to go. Because I want to go all the way on it. So, on my tracking, I'm figuring the goal, because I'm being realistic. I don't sell $2,600 every 2 weeks. So realistically, my goal is the 800 in sales for the campaign, or the 100 stars. Recruiting, I'm going to need, I haven't pulled out my calculator to see, but we're talking, what, 750 stars every campaign to make that? And I only got 100 in sales. Well, I've got this is one, it's going to be fun to do, but we're really going to have to work on it. We're going to do, okay, we're going to do table event.
All this stuff she's talking about, I cannot do it.
Well, no, most of that you cannot. Table event you can, because you can sit in a chair beside the table.
but I can't stand.
You can't do the tailgating.
I live to be
I can't do that anymore.
Can't be on my.
I never could do it because it was too hot for her.
Yeah,
Or
it's
I
hot
was
right now.
sick because it was
I
too
haven't
cold.
been tailgating. I've been bushwhacking because it's just been too hot.
That's what I said.
Okay, tailgating is when, say I'm driving my van and I pull up in a parking lot with some of my team, and we open up the back of my van, and I've got 3A1 signs. And we've got the cards that they fill out with their information. They fill out the information. They get a goodie out of my bag. I'm gonna have lip balm, hand cream, samples, you know, the style samples, skincare samples, stuff like that. And that's the thing. 99 cents or less. If I get a lot of I find a lot of, you got me saying that, lip balm. Chapstick is a name brand, it is not A1. And I have to be careful about that. Everybody says, you ain't chapstick. No, we have lip balm though, amazing stuff. Alright. Sometimes in an outlet you can find lip balm for 59 cents. Whenever I find them for 59 cents and I get 40% off from the President's Club, I will buy at least 20 at a time. At least. You know, a lot of times I'm sharing. Now, we all get leave. People fill out the card. I sign people up right on the spot. And that's tailgating. And I mean, if you want to do it, say on a Saturday, because I work on Saturdays, I think that's your day off, your only day off. That Kathy Wiley, our district manager, or some of the other reps that will be on Saturday would be more than happy to have you with us. If you ever find yourself off during the week, when I'm off, I will work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The whole rest of the week, I'm there for you. And after 6 in the evening, it's best to have at least 3. We have done it with 2, but then you get a bunch of people coming in at one time, and you don't have an extra person to do appointments while we're in that. What I do is we'll go ahead and sign them up and schedule their follow-up for later that day or the next day, so we can go ahead and go through the actual appointment. Like I do now. That's good. You're good? Okay, awesome. And I've got these contact cards, the 4th page, and they're in some files. After I get home, all this stuff will be in the files. But I feel like the people that show up for meetings really need to get stuff done. Because that's just the way I think of it. Now, do you mind if I share something about your account I looked at today? Now, Rachel started in campaign 10 with $227. Now, if you look at this chart, the lowest order she's had was 173. She has never been below the 30% mark. That's something that I want people's going to be looking at this video on YouTube later. I want them to know that you got somebody brand new that's never been below the 30% mark. And we're not including the fixed earnings products, because we know they're always at 100%. Now, when you make it President's Club, that means getting 7,000 yourself by the end of the year. You're going to be in 40%. Have you checked your hot points to make sure that, no? It's just great that you've never been below that. Now, you did have an order of 281. That's something I was wanting to point out to you here. I had this sheet in your kit. Okay. You had a $281 order. It goes up to 35% at $295. If you look down here on your hot point, this person had a $275 order, and that's 30%. They earned $82.50. Okay, ordered $20 more. Had ordered it themselves, had a customer order or whatever, another $20 to bring it up to $295, and you were only $14 more. That 5% took their earnings to $103.25, and they actually paid 75 cents less after putting the extra in. So when I give you a sheet like a hot point, whenever you're close, you look at this and say, well, how much is it going to take to get me there? Because that's pretty tough. So that would have been no way better. And when you're getting that close, I want to let you know before, because you're just starting. And there could be a time you're $2 away, and I've seen it happen. Yeah. And I felt so bad for them. Did you find somebody, a friend, family member that placed an order on your website?
You can go order.
Do something, you know.
Something to give us a gift.
And everything counts in your award sales except the appointment. So even your books. If you're that close, order me. And you order 50 books every time, which is great. But you know, if you ordered 60, they'll all come in one box instead of all jumbled in the orders. They come in boxes of 60.
Well, I was like, somebody told me that, 'cause I hate to deal with that. I know you do.
They can take everything, but they
They
put the
just
order
throw
form, your order
Yeah.
form all the way on the bottom.
Oh, I had
some.
some, when I did appointment kit, I ordered appointment kit, they bring the books loose and just throw them in there, and you got books all sprinkled up, and you can't get them flattened out hardly. You order six packs, then
the box.
they come in a box. Well, see, I look through every now and I don't do this often. I don't do this often, but I look through every now and then. Here you go. Anything I have, I've got on my computer too, so. You see, this is what I see when I look at your performance. And I don't see specifics of what you ordered or anything like that. But I can see that you got this much in award sales, you ordered this many books. You order demos. I like seeing that people order demos. Because if you're ordering demos, you're showing demos. And you didn't have returns the whole time. I don't generally go through it that much. But when I seen you got all the Just For You program, I wanted to look at it and see where you were at. Alright, now, I'm kind of jumbled on this right here. So y'all gonna have to bear with me. Because I finished this at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was tired.
No.
And making the different flyers and stuff. Okay. You want to earn stars. Have recruiting labels on every book. And I just printed mine out on a sheet of paper so y'all can see what I use. Mom knows what I use. Those are the labels. They're just little return address labels that I put on the front of all my books to let them know they can not only call, text, or Facebook, or email me, they can also shop my website, and they can join my team by either calling me or going online and using that reference code. That's a lot to put on a little label there, but I managed.
It is.
I want them, when I lay a book down somewhere, 'cause I don't get everybody's information. Sometimes I leave books in gas stations. I want them to know how to order from me. It's just a program. You don't have labels for your book.
I have labels. Yeah, that's something we made up.
That's how I do it.
But I didn't make it up. Although I couldn't do that, and I need to do that.
Let's see what you can do here. What you got right here. Them gifts, all you have to put is F.
No, I know, but if they email Suzanne, email Marie. My name is, well, my name is over here. Marie would be all right, but Suzanne would be all right.
Well, I could adjust the font on it a little bit to fit. I do that stuff all the
I
time.
have it. I have my labels have my name and my phone number and my email address. You know, just Roy on there.
Yeah, she does. Well, my label's not nearly got all that stuff on them.
Thought you were doing another one.
It's just the plain address labels. It's 30 to a page.
This is the regular 30 to a page label.
Regular old address label.
No, I know. But I'm saying I could put a second one, put it on the front. But thought you wanted to do it.
Yeah.
You know, do the second
See,
one.
you've already got your other label on the back.
Mm-hmm.
So all you really need is
the bottom part.
Start Your Own Avon Business app. And on like these, I have Call Me or Go To.
Yeah, I can put it in the order, call, text,
Facebook or email.
Or email, and then put my name down here.
Yeah.
And then put this in.
Mm-hmm.
Put that one on top.
Now, do y'all know about our advantage partners? These are Avery labels. Avery is one of our advantage partners. The Avon Advantage Partners. If you go under your community tab, then you'll see Avon Advantage right here. Do you know that you can register with Office Depot, register a credit or a debit card through this site right here and get awesome discounts and stuff? Whether you're using the card online or if you go to the store. As long as you use that same card, go make coffee. I make a lot of my coffee, well, most of my coffee. I do the files, upload them to Office Depot through the Avon Advantage Partners. $3
And the price of ink is at a station where you got a good way to go.
Yeah,
$3. Now that's black and white. When I use the card stock, I think it goes up to like 7 cents. But if you're doing something that has 4 or 9 things per page, so I'm going to do, let's see, Advantage Partners. Oh, your Advantage Partners will partner up with you. Call these people. Tell them,
You got a new animal product coming out that supports breast cancer. You want to know if you can set up a table in their store or on their sidewalk to promote it. T-Mobile, Sprint, who your phone with? You know you can get a discount? Let's check this out. You get a discount on your phone. For being an Avon rep. See, Sprint, I know that because my daughter had T-Mobile under my name. She was getting my discount. See, if you don't look at this stuff, you don't know what's there. A lot of people never click that community tab. Avery, you can design, create, and print your business cards, your labels, everything right there on the site. You can either download it and print it, or send it to them, let them print it for you. It's Town and Country, business cards, logo apparel, Avon tablecloth, decals. That's all at Town and Country. And you want them bags without having to earn them? Go to Town and Country. They sell them. But they sell them. You do it, get some other people to go in with you. I think they like a $75 order before you don't have to pay shipping. So a bunch of us, when one of us is going to order something at Town and Country, you'll see it on the district page. Hey, I'm getting up an order for Town and Country. Because we all order together, so we don't have to call it shipping. I ain't cheap, but I don't believe in throwing money away either. So, as I said, we have a new product coming out. Vitality. I guess that's pretty cool. Together, we make the difference in the fight against breast cancer. Now, you haven't seen your 21 What's New yet, right? Okay. You're going to need your samples, buy one, get one free. But you're going to want a bunch of samples. Because with every new Vitality Day or Night Cream purchase, Avon will donate $5 to the Avon Breast Cancer Crusade. Right there. Now, and you're getting it for $14.99 is a billable. It's $24.99 product. Look at these deals. So check this, see what you're comfortable with. Because they've got great stuff, and we got the breast cancer flyers and all the resources. And we'll need those when we do our table event, which we can do with this activation kit right here. It is only $16. You get your t-shirt, your lapel pin, tote bag, the easel that stands up on your table, a pamphlet, 20 samples, an education card, and product overview. Breast cancer product overview. All that for $16. Now, can you set up a table with that?
Yeah.
Just that alone, you can set up a table. Well, you want to take a contact card, of course. But you're not selling there. As long as you're not actually selling, you don't have product there. A lot of places will let you set up a table, get contact information, and give them information about the rest of it. 21.
I haven't gotten 20 yet.
Well, that's when this is coming out. Your 20 will be here. But it's right there if you want to take a peek at it.
20 comes with this order, right?
Yeah. The what's new for 20 comes with this order. When you order your 18. Okay, now. Yeah. All right, toss books. Anybody have any books just laying around they ain't done anything with it? You do. All right. This is okay. Got any outdated already? 14 or that? We do with 15, 16, 17. What you do? This is what I put in mine when I'm tossing. I make 9 to a page. Yeah, I got some for everything.
Can you go on yours and change different stuff? Or,
Yeah.
you
I
there?
can go on mine and change it. I done that with Publisher. No, wait a minute. It's not doing with Open Office. If it's Open Office, y'all can do it. So all you have to do is openoffice.org is a free program download. Openoffice.org. It's like having Microsoft Works or Microsoft Office. You can do spreadsheets, databases, all that. And you can open Word files, Works files. You can open Excel sheets without having all the different programs. You can open PowerPoint. And it's a free program. So that's why you'll see I do a lot on openoffice.org. I try to save them to I try to save them as a PDF. But if it's something that you're wanting to change information on, I can't save it as a PDF. And from that program, if you try to save it as a document, a doc file, it generally don't mesh right. So, anyway, but this is what I do. Now, you've heard the saying that, well, let me get this on those books. Okay, first I'm going to say this is where you simply put labeled books in a clear literature bag with a recruiting flyer and or an expired brochure flyer. It's toss them in people's driveway, hang them on the front door. Now, you can put in the newspaper boxes where available. That's the best way. Do not put them in or on mailboxes. Okay, now I'm going to demo the process that I use, and I'm fixing to get us out of I want out of the screen share. There we go. Alright. So we're out of screen share. I'm going over here. I'm going to turn this so that everybody can see what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, this is the sheet that I was talking about here that I put in my bag for expired books. Necessity is the mother of invention. I found this out a couple weeks ago. I was going book shopping with the district manager. I had 8 boxes of books and 4 backpacks. That don't add up. The clear literature bags are simply these right here. They're 50 to a pack, they're 80 cents. When you don't have any, that's not good. I started stealing my bags that I tossed in the driveway. You know what I found? How many times have I thrown this whole thing away instead of sticking my bucket flyer in it and filling it up right here?
I can't do myself.
I can.
On my tree.
I got this. See? There you go. Nicely sealed bag. Who has a bag sealer sitting around their kitchen?
Yeah, well, then that's and bad.
Who has seen them at yard sales, thrift shops for a couple bucks? Yard sales, thrift shops for a couple bucks. They use up these bags, and they don't want to buy a replacement bag, so they just get rid of it. And I've never had a bag stealer. I don't bring food. I don't see food. I don't do any of that stuff. So I never needed one. Until I was sending back something and the people tore the bag and I wanted to fill it up because it looked tacky if you take it. And my daughter-in-law, we just got a new one. My daughter-in-law. And she said, hey, I got this old one. I don't use it anymore. I'm sending it up there to you. Okay. So I could stick the end of the bag in there. Perfect. So,
that's a good idea because we want to put on the grass or anything.
That's why I started doing it. I started stealing my bags from Clicker. Mom's got a stealer. Hers is fancy. It doesn't cut it. Hers is steel. So you can still hang them on doorknobs.
Mine just steel.
Mine cuts it. Either way, it works great. But I have been getting ready for football. I've been doing this for years. And every time, it either just rained or it's fixing to rain. Ground wet. I can tell seeds in the rain. They don't get wet. So, what I do, I take my book, and I like to put it in sideways. I have a bookmark that I have wrapped around it when I'm putting it in there. And I have this hanging up on the hook in my kitchen bag. They're hanging on the hook in my kitchen. I do this right here. I seal the bag. And you know what? I found out. How do you like this little bag here? Isn't that a cute little bag? Now, when you run out of clear literature bag, and you still got all those books to toss, it fits right in the top of the bag we just used. And then fill it again. This one is not waterproof. So only use these if you know you're going out in the sun. Well, you got your little bag.
Well, I used one today because I saw.
Like I said, necessity is the mother of invention. Waste not, won't not.
And I saw that little bag, and they bought a box of cologne, you know, bag.
Everyone's thought of that.
And I stuck a book and the box of the black suede in one of those little bags. Here you go.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm just dropping stuff all over the place. All right, let's see where I was at on this. I can't have too much. I can't have too much more left. I mean, really. All right, the handouts. The Star Awards program, the Star Goals, Star Tracking, the 6 Reasons recruiting flyer. Can I make those? They ought to be around here somewhere, don't they? We should have been with them other flyers I got out.
There was one you didn't need.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah, there's supposed to be another one. What did I do with it?
What am I doing with 2 of these?
No,
Oh, those and then
well, yeah, that's what I thought.
But,
That's what I was saying down here on the
all right. It was in my bag. These are the bookmarks that I put around the book when I'm tossing. Of course, they have my information on them. These are generic ones that I made up that you can just stick in a printer and run copies. I like to use, I use these tailgating kids.
She calls this generic.
Yeah.
That's because you can put your information right on here.
It's generic because you have room. Is this in?
This is what
Oh, this is
you
back
go
on
in here,
showing my
you go
handout?
in there,
Okay.
go on the computer.
All right, apparently I'm still on screen share.
This you can have to write it in.
So, here we go.
Otherwise you'll have to run off the
This is the one that Molly does, the 6 Reasons flyer. But I've made it generic. I've got a place for your reference number. When they go to sellavon.com. Your name, your phone number, whatever is behind the slash on youravon.com. And then again, whatever is behind the slash on youravon.com, that is your reference code.
So you don't put the backslash.
Not on the reference photo.
No. Yours would be N Ryle.
Yeah.
Mine's M Jefferson.
Mine would be S1 to be.
What's your website? Youravon.com /
That would be S1.
There you go.
Yes,
So
S1
your reference code would be red and black. Okay. I made these. If you want, we can fix them up in with your information. You don't have to write it, but this is just something you could have now, and just run you some copies on your printer or copy machine or whatever.
I can just print out one copy of my information on and then copy.
Yeah.
That's what I do. She makes mine up because I'm not really sure.
Well, just be sure and register on the youravon.com first.
Then I'll take them home and put them on the phone,
Okay.
and I'll send you some check.
Let's see. We're hey y'all. All right. Schedule time to work with me. I'm here for y'all. You know that. I'm busy Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That still leaves me plenty of time to get with y'all. We can I can do some training with you if that's what you need. If there's questions you want answered. I can work on files with you. I can go out tailgating with you. I can go toss books with you, or help you get them ready to toss, or whatever you need. I'm here to help you. Because that's what I get that check every 2 weeks for. It's for helping y'all. It ain't a big check right now, but
See, my schoolwork, I actually use a
but that's what it's for.
Mine is a vacuum.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
mine's vacuum and everything, and it's very expensive.
Yeah.
But I can't do the books like she was doing. It will not cut me off.
No, mine doesn't cut off either.
It
It
just
still, it leaves the hanger available there for you.
that way, if you want to hang them on doorknobs.
Yeah, that was a
I have to use.
And if I for vacation, then I hang them.
Wait.
Usually I'll hang them from my window.
Oh man.
But
It's supposed to be August 18th. Okay. Like I said, 3 o'clock in the morning. That's the last page on here. And all right.
August is not,
Oh my goodness, you're saying I'm not perfect. Oh,
August
I can deal with
18th,
that.
August 18th, 17th.
Well, it's kind of hard to have my August team meeting in June anyway. So I will
well,
be.
she's running like you're ahead now.
I will be in Orlando, Florida, for our national conference. No, I did not earn the trip. I'm paying for it myself. And right now my husband is. But I'm going because I have so much fun. I learned so much. And the town and country, I ain't got to worry about shipping. They're going to be there. They're going to have an expo. I'm going to be able to see the stuff that's coming out to the end of the year. Or maybe even next year. Stuff they've got in the planning. I love the expos. I love the training classes. I love the one-on-one communicating with senior executive unit leaders. There, everybody is the same. It's the national convention. It doesn't matter if you're a unit leader, an advanced, an executive, or a senior. Everybody is talking to everybody because we want to learn. Of course, we're trying to talk to more of the seniors because they're already at where we want them to be. But that gives you the opportunity to do it. The last one I went to in Vegas, it was awesome. I met people. I took notes. I took all kind of notes. I seen Susie Orman, the financial guru. She was there. It was great. And I am so looking forward to seeing my Miss Molly, Lisa Wilbur, and Angelica King, Sue Mazza, Matt Southern. The people that I have read their stuff for years, seen their videos, that the ones that share with us, lowly people on the totem pole. I can't wait to actually meet them. I'm excited. But like I was saying on here, our meeting will be next to the last Tuesday. The last Tuesday I won't be here. If y'all want to have one without me, y'all, I won't be here. And our district meetings are going to every 2 weeks. So once a month. It's a new pilot, and our district has been chosen. I think it's one of 7 or something like that. In our division, it's chosen. And so they want to see how it works having a meeting for each campaign. So the first one in August will be the campaign 18. And y'all all got an email. So check your emails. There'll be one in Piedmont, one in Wearshoals. They changed they don't have it in Donalds now. It's in downtown Wearshoals. So we'll have to find it.
Definitely will. Don't forget.
Hey, GPS, here we go.
I will never make it to them.
What is this? Every 2 weeks.
It's going to have what?
Sales meetings, well, business buzz, whatever they want to call them, sales meeting, business buzz, district meeting, just where Kathy has the meeting.
Where's the Piedmont one?
Right down here where it's been. The Piedmont one hasn't changed. The one that was at the fire department in Donald, South Carolina, is now going to be in downtown.
I won't be a lot of them.
No, so that means every other campaign is going to be?
Every campaign, every 2 weeks.
No, I know, but are they going to have it in both locations?
No.
Every campaign? Or it's going to be one
It'll
time,
be one time, one the other. That gives the people. There's a lot of people in Greenwood and beyond Store and all that. It's hard for them to get to Piedmont. So she has to give them as much opportunity to get to meetings as us. And they're just not equipped as a district to have 2 meetings every 2 weeks. That's not going to happen. But when they have their meeting in Wearshoals, if someone wants to go, I go to most of them. In fact, unless I'm out of town, don't have them often, I go. And all you got to do is meet me here and we'll carpool. My van carries a bunch of people. Just let me know ahead of time. Well, I don't know what day she's having. I haven't looked at the dates yet.
Monday, I won't be going.
Yeah, see, the problem, that's bad when you work with somebody. Once I've been going to. Oh, there's something.
Well, see, I have 2 things on
I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I mean, I looked at it, but I haven't put it on my calendar yet. I had too much going on trying to get ready for this meeting. And as you can see, I still messed up. But
I can't request everything. I can't ask for everything.
well, I have to get it done. I got all the information there. some Thursday. Well, see, that's the one that's hard for me to get to. Is that one in Marshall's or in? Okay. Because see, I don't get off work till 6.
Where do you live?
And
I live in Pellender.
yeah. You're out there at 8. 8.
I'm always up and down the road to Bill.
Okay. Well, I'm fixing to do another drawing. Goody. Now I'm kick you out some stuff. And then I'm going to close out the meeting. We're going to start with 759.
No.
You again to start?
So you did that the last time.
I did that last time. And 757?
You.
Oh, there you go. Guess who's next,
Yeah.
Suzanne?
It wasn't in the same order.
All right. I'm glad y'all could make it tonight.
I'll use the spotlight.
I'm going to go home and spend a little bit of time with my husband.
Spotlight.
Okay, I have some extra files. I was going to see if you wanted some of them. I don't know what all I have in here, but you haven't been to the meeting, so I know you don't have it.
I've been watching.
Well, yeah, but with watching, you got to print out your own files. I make them available. You still got to print them out. Okay, there's the customer follow-up list. Oh, I love these. These are the ones I done the last meeting. Okay, your customer follow-up list. That way you make sure that you get them before every take when they order or not. Okay. Do you remember seeing me do the mascara, the naturals, and the... Okay, so these are the files I'm talking about here. Mascara, the naturals, and the new serum. And that way, like I said, there's a lot of people that say, it's got that blue wand, you know which one. But they don't know that it's the Super Shop. Hi. I print them out as they do them.
I know, but that new one.
Okay, did you get the grow yourself in 30 minutes a day? Do yourselves and your team? Did you? All right, let me go run a copy of that, and you look through these while I'm doing that. See if there's any there that you want. That's the great thing about having meetings here, because I've got my printer right here, and all I got to do is run a quick copy. That was it. Anything that I don't have, I can make copies of while we're here. Okay, this is, did you go through this? Okay, we've got the samplatory. If you want to know how to have a whole party with samples. Okay, and I
don't know when, because I've had several people who said they would look up.
Okay, $1,000 easy profit plan. Do you buy these products?
And I haven't seen any of them, but I've been at all the meetings.
Well, you've been all the meetings, you stand. Okay, I'll make you a copy of this. All right, now I use. Okay. Avon has one in their files that you can put in on bulletin boards. So you can put it on bulletin boards and stuff to put your information down here, your phone number or your name and phone number. Laundromats, anything like that, and they just tear these off. I made this one because I like it better than the one they had, because the skin was off and this is when it kind of kills you. The curve, the mark, it kind of jumps out at you. All right, how about a preferred customer card? See, most of these I print on preferred stock. So you always keep your original.
Yeah.
Okay. And the shop my personal Avon online store. Yeah. Okay, we do have to change this to welcome. Different. And presents for the last family. This is just telling you that to make presents for you, you're going to have to be $7,000 in the campaign. But next year it will go back to the regular. It'll be January 30th.
Why did it change that?
Well, they changed it to go January through December.
Wow.
And we had been going like April to March. April 1 year, March next year. And they wanted the President's Club points to run with the same cycle as the campaign. Which makes a lot more sense to me. I never have understood starting in campaign 8 and ending in campaign 7. So this is going to be great. It's going to be a lot easier to keep up with. Now let me go make another copy of this.
Marie,
Yes, ma'am.
how many things do you order after demo book?
5. I can order 5 of each demo as honor society member.
You want this stuff put up, Marie?
How many caddies are you gonna get? Do you know? The caddies.
Bring nail polish caddies.
Oh, I don't know.
I can't believe nobody didn't get this nail polish.
I need to get well, I want to get as many of these things. Now I know the way you showed me, I can get 3.
Oh, back ordering?
Right.
Okay.
But if you're not gonna get,
All right. Thank y'all for joining in, and I'm going to sign off now and do a question and answer with my team. Have a good night.